MCS Combined Preliminary Exam Paper-1 2021. India's first self-use rapid antigen test kit for COVID-19, called CoviSelf-TM, was launched by which of the following pharmaceutical companies? MyLab Discovery Solutions. Consider the following statements and identify the points that are correctly related to the 2021 Pulitzer Prize. Answer 2, D, 1, 2, and 3. Which of the following CEO are correctly matched? TCS Rajesh Gopinath, Amazon Andy Jassy, Microsoft Satya Nadella, Infosys Sunil Prakash. Infosys he Salil Parekh. Salil Parekh kanya tubangin Infosys he diklawa. Kan answer to D. Consider the following COVID-19 variants and the country of origin: Alpha, China, Beta, South Africa, Gamma, Brazil, Delta, India. He Alpha B11.17 he UK tu UK ni tu kan answer tu only A. Chuan ta hin Omicron kha. Omicron tu B1.1.529 ya. 1.1.529. Chuan origin of country si dan ang lawa. Multiple countries angin anlazia ka tu hi chuan. Chuan ma se an punam saber ka tu South Africa ni chuan origin to South Africa ang ngai thin. The first ever Olympic medal was won by which of the following countries in the Tokyo Olympic 2020? C. San Marino, Burkina Faso, and Turkmenistan. According to the Times Higher Education World University Ranking 21 to 22, which of the following institutions top the list for India and the world respectively? India le world. So these two IISc Bangalore and University of Oxford. Which of the following is one of the 5 pillars of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan? The answer to the 5 pillars aron so how to ta mi chuan one na chuan economy, chuan second na infrastructure, chuan third a yan demography, chuan fourth a chuan system ania, chuan fifth na chuan system and technology ni ta technology technology. Chuan supply a hian demand. And 5 pillars also economy, infrastructure, demography, system, and demand. So one can answer to number D. The goal of India's new foreign trade policy 21 to 26 is to make India a $5 trillion economy. Which country amends its national anthem to honor indigenous people on January 2021? Australia. Which of the following countries recently launched the world's first 6G satellite into space? China. Which portal has been launched by the External Affairs Ministry to connect with Indian diaspora on December 2020? B. Global Privacy Rista. This country was ranked last in the United Nations World Happiness Report 2021. B. Afghanistan. So India ranked India to 139 out of 149 countries. 139 na kanya. So top countries to Finland. Finland hit top niya, top countries. So 7.842 score niya. 7.482 out of 7.842 out of 10. Which state has become the first to provide health insurance for all its residents? Rajasthan. What is the name of the world's most powerful computer? Fugaku. Numismatic is the study of coins. How many Mahajanapadas were found in the 6th century BCE India? 16. The first capital of Magadha was Rajagriha. Rajagriha. The Jotedars, who were most powerful in North Bengal, belonged to which group of people? Rich peasant. Firangi, a term of Persian origin often used in a derogatory sense, was used to designate foreigners. Mizo chieftainess Ropiliani, who defied the British, died in 1895 in Chittagong. The early leadership of the Indian National Congress was, in its method and aims, moderate. The revolutionary organization Abhinav Bharat Society was founded in 1904 by Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. She is remembered for organizing the Congress Radio, also called the Secret Congress Radio, an underground radio station, which functioned for a few months during the Quit India movement of 1942. See Usha Mehta. Gandhi founded the Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad in May 1915, where he hoped to create, among a religious community on traditional Hindu pattern, an environment conducive to the spiritual deliverance of his homeland. The Communist Party of India (CPI) was formed at Kanpur on October 1925. Gandhi began his historic salt march, the Dandi March, from Sabarmati to the seaside village of Dandi on 12 March 1930. Dandi March का 12 March 1930. The idea of the Indian National Army (INA) was first conceived in Malaya by Mohan Singh. A dry, cool and dusty northeasterly wind in West Africa, which occurs in between the end of November and the middle of March, is known as Harmattan. 29. Kan answer to A niya, Shipkila to Himachal Pradesh, Niti Pass to Uttarakhand, Thulahi Sikkim, Juan Bomdila Arunachal Pradesh. Which one of the following rivers does not flow through Himachal Pradesh? Jhelum. The Tummalapalli uranium mine is located in Andhra Pradesh. The Mendels choose the correct statement. Kita akan answer to B na 1 and 2. The Mendel starts from Moho discontinuity. The discontinuity between upper crust and lower crust is called conduct discontinuity. The Mendel is mostly in liquid state. Liquid ay nirawin solid state. Roof is a folk dance of Muslim communities in Kashmir. See Kashmir. Arrange the following mountain range of India from north to south. Aravalli Range, Vindhyan Range, Satpura Range, Ajanta Range. C. The eastern hills of the Himalayas covering the northeast India are known by the name the Purvanchal. Which among the following hills is not found in the northern part of Indian Peninsular Plateau? Nilgiri Hills. Oxbow lakes are formed due to intense meandering. Which of the following countries shares international border with Myanmar? Laos. Myanmar border how to India te China, Bangladesh, Thailand, Laos. The Forest Survey of India (FSI) defines forest cover as an area more than 1 hectare in extent with Tree canopy having a density of more than 10%. Ordinance can be promulgated by President of India. Which of the following rights are available to foreigners in India? Equality before law, right to elementary education. 1 and 2. Which of the given amendment in the Indian constitution led to the beginning of Panchayat Raj in India? 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. The funds which are made available by the Parliament to meet the expense during the period between the presentation of the budget and its final approval is known as vote on account. Which of the following rights was described by Dr. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Constitution? Right to constitutional remedies. Which of the following is enforceable in a court of law? Fundamental rights. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the imposition of the President's rule? Article 356. In India, local government is a subject of state lease. At what level does a Panchayat Samiti operate in a Panchayati Raj structure? Block level. Which state assembly has the highest number of MLA in India? Uttar Pradesh. The members of the State Public Service Commission are appointed by Governor of the state. Economic survey in India is compiled every year by Department of Economic Affairs and published by Ministry of Finance. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted on December 10, 1948. Agenda 21 refers to a non-binding, voluntarily implemented action plan of the United Nations with regard to sustainable development. At the central government level, which agency has been assigned the role of overseeing the implementation of SDG Sustainable Development Goals in India? Niti Aayog. Which age group is included to calculate child sex ratio in India 0 to 6 years? Which of the following programs aim at promoting saving among rural women? Mahila Samriddhi Yojana. As one of the important inclusive development initiative taken by the central government, the allocation of funds for MGNREGS for the period of 21 to 22 in the Union Budget 21 to 22 is Rupees 73,000 crore. The second phase of the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin is to be implemented during which time period? 20 to 21 to 24 to 25. The percentage of population living below poverty line in Mizoram as per BPL Baseline Survey 2016. Directorate Economics and Statistics Department, Government of Mizoram is 19.63. Which of the following is deducted from GNP to arrive at NNP depreciation? Which of the following is not included among the criteria adopted by 15th Finance Commission for horizontal devolution? Index of infrastructure. Which is the correct sequence of expert group on poverty estimation constituted by Planning Commission India Poverty Achuan, Alak Committee, Lakdawala Committee, Tendulkar Committee, Rangarajan Committee. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana was launched for promoting financial inclusion in the country. The apex financial institutions responsible for the promotion, financing and development of micro, small and medium industries in India is SIDBI, Small Industrial Development Bank of India. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act came into force in 1981. Which one of the following is the largest ecosystem, marine ecosystem? Which of the following is not an in situ conservation? Zoological parks. In situ le ex situ kan siya tanga in situ how to Biosphere Reserve, National Park le Wildlife Sanctuary ho hi in situ niya ex situ at one. ex situ ho chu zoological park kan ti te zoo te mo botanical garden kan ti te chuan enge niang aquarium ti te seed bank kan ti ang chi te tingo kha ex situ chuan in situ ni lo chu zoological parks. How many biogeographical regions in India? Divided 10. Kyoto Protocol is an international agreement which deals with the issue of greenhouse gases. The first biosphere reserve in India was established in 1986 at Nilgiri. The natural place of an organism or community is known as habitat. The pyramid of energy in any ecosystem is always upright. According to the Indian State Forest Report (ISFR) 2019, in terms of the percentage cover of forests in ascending order for Mizoram is very dense forest, moderate forest, open forest. Red Data Book contains data of rare and endangered species. Earth temperature is quite stable because we are surrounded by an atmosphere, which allows the right amount of sunlight to warm the earth. Carbon footprints means total set of greenhouse gas emissions caused by an organization, event, or a person. The metallic element present in hemoglobin is iron. The hormone that causes ripening of fruits is thiolin. The plastic used for making bulletproof glass is polycarbonate. A nitrogenous base that is absent in DNA is uracil. The reaction taking place in cells making them shine is nuclear fusion. Which of the following gas is the major constituent of natural gas? Methane. The redshift of light from distant galaxies provides evidence that the universe is expanding. The four fundamental forces in the universe are strong force, weak force, gravity, and electromagnetic force. Vinegar is chemically a diluted acetic acid. What is the main component of bones and teeth? Calcium phosphate. Permanent hardness of water can be removed by adding sodium carbonate. The main component of liquefied petroleum gas are propane and butane, with which Mizo religious activity does incestuously related to Chong. Hi achan chuan khuang chawi ti khan ama chan chu khuang chawi thlai November ania November thla hian incestuously thina ka bang khan masa tain thla tel lawa chawang chuan kan answer chu Chong. Tithiaven is performed over the dead body of a hunter who killed the tiger and performed the eye rituals. A pole on which the sacrificial Mithun's head is fixed, Selupan. A Mizo ceremony in order to yield productive agricultural cultivation is called Fanaudoi. The common name for boy or slave living under the roof of a Mizo chief, Vanung Ur. The Mizo Darbu consists of 3 gongs. Which of the following Mizo folk tale mention about Doi, magic, Lalruanga and Keichala? The chronological order of works involved in Mizo traditional agriculture are Mangkho, Nupui, Nusham, Atwal, Athiel, Alozo. Which of the following Mizo chiefs were associated with the famous Chimle Marindo? Lal Puithanga and Vut Daya. The first Mizo newsletter published in Mizo language was Mizo Chanchin Lasui. A hut where a traditional Mizo blacksmith performed his tasks. Boom. The term Ok The term "ok paka" in Mizo traditional society relates with Zolbu.